in a video broadcast live from facility's control room on Thursday. Tokyo Electric Power Company Holdings showed a staff member operating Seawater Pump. This marked beginning of controversial project expected to take decades. The main operator said Seawater Pump A activated and confirmed that the release is in progress. TEPCO then confirmed that Seawater Pump was activated at 103 p.m. 3 minutes after the start of last step. They say treatment and dilution will make the wastewater safer than international standards, and environmental impact will be negligible. But some scientists say the long-term effects of loads radioactivity remaining in the water need to be considered. The water discharge begins 12 years after the nuclear meltdown in March 2011, caused by a major earthquake and tsunami. This is a milestone for facilities tackling ever-growing stockpile of radioactive water, which TEPCO and government say hinders daunting task of removing deadly toxic molten residue from reactors. Activated on Thursday afternoon, pump will send first batch of diluted, purified water from a mixing pond to a secondary pond, where water will be discharged into ocean via an undersea tunnel. Officials said these tanks, which occupy a large part of facility complex, should be released for the construction of new facilities needed for decommissioning process. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said that this is indispensable and cannot be postponed. He stated that it is planned to experimentally remove a small amount of molten debris from reactor No. 2 later this year using a giant remote-controlled robotic arm. TEPCO Director Junichi Matsumoto said Thursday's evacuation will begin with the least amount of radioactive water to ensure safety. Matsumoto said final preparations evacuation began Tuesday, with just 1 ton of purified water from a tank being sent to be diluted with 1,200 tons of seawater and mixture held in primary pond for 2 days final sampling to ensure safety. A 460-ton batch was to be sent to the mixing pond on Thursday for actual unloading, but still struggling to recover from disaster. Fukushima's fisheries, tourism and economy worry that the outbreak could be start of a new challenge. 78 years ago, historic photos show what happened in Nagasaki after the U.S. dropped the atomic then on Sunday. Kishida made a quick visit to the resort before meeting with fisheries representatives and pledged to support their livelihoods until the release ends. The rushed timeline raised suspicions that this was done to fit Kishida's busy political schedule for September. However, Ministry of Economy and Industry officials say they want the release to begin as early as possible, and to have good safety records ahead of the fall fishing season. The March 2011 earthquake and tsunami destroyed the plant's cooling systems, causing 3 reactors to melt down. Highly contaminated coolant applied to the damaged reactors continually leaked into the buildings, basements and